all. Myself Prachi Agarwal, Assistant Professor Ajay Kumar Garg, Engineering College in the Department of Electronics and Communication. Today my topic for this lecture is differential phase shift keying. In this differential phase shift keying, I will be explaining modulation of DPSK, demodulation. So DPSK, we all know it is a non-coherent technique, non-coherent modulation technique. So modulation has basically two types of technique: coherent modulation technique and non-coherent modulation technique. In the coherent modulation technique, we look basically the synchronization in terms of time and phase. So whatever signal which we are receiving at the receiver part should be synchronized with the transmitted signal. So that particular system is called synchronized system, and that particular technique is coherent modulation technique. Then we have another technique, that is non-coherent technique, which is basically not providing such type of which is not using synchronous modulation in detecting the signal basically. So it is using some different technique. So that is basically DPSK. So in coherent modulation technique, we have different methods like PSK, FSK, ASK, etc. So in PSK, the binary phase shift keying, you all have studied. So there are basically two type of signal. At the one, we are receiving some positive value. There is a phase of 0, and at the when there is a bit of 0, so you are receiving some different signal which is having a phase difference of 180-degree, right? So that is BPSK signal. So at the detector part of BPSK, you have seen some square law detector we have used. So square law detector is basically providing the squared of the received signal, right? So when we are I'm explaining, one signal is supposed 2 ps cos omega ct, and another signal is supposed 2 under root 2 ps cos omega ct, right? If we are squaring both the signals, since we are using a square law detector, so it is providing a squared output. So both will providing a positive output. This will also provide a positive output, because squaring, when we are square minus 1 or any number which is minus negative, and when we square it, we will get a positive term, right? So when we are receiving positive value, so how we can detect which is that particular value is for 1 or for 0? So that is the problem which we have faced in the BPSK, right? So to basically for that particular problem, we have analyzed a different technique, that is DPSK. DPSK is differential phase shift keying, as the name using differential. So we are using some difference. So here what we are using the actual data which need to be transmitted, and then that data is again we are using by a 1-bit delay and providing it to a XNOR gate. So here we are using XNOR gate, which helps in providing a data in a proper way, like you can say a synchronized way. There is some coding pattern after this, and that particular signal is applied to a modulator. Here we are using a carrier signal, again a cos omega ct signal, which we are using to basically transmit our low frequency signal, and then there is a modulated signal which you are getting, that is DPSK, right? So this particular block is very important in DPSK, the XNOR gate and the 1-bit delay, right? Then I have written DPSK encodes two distinct signals, that is the carrier and the modulating signal, with 180-degree phase shift. There is a phase shift of 180-degree. The serial data input is given to the XNOR gate, and the output is again fed back to the to other input through 1-bit delay. The output of XNOR gate along with carrier is given to the balance modulator. So modulator is same, which we are which we have to use to propagate our signal, our original signal, right? Then we have a demodulator of DPSK. So in demodulator part, again we are using same 1-bit delay, and the signal is provided to a balance modulator, And finally we are using LPF. LPF is a low pass filter. We all know at the detection part we use low pass filter. Why? Because the actual signal which we are transmitting is a low frequency signal. So we need some filter which provide only those low frequencies and it will reject the high frequency. And then we have a shaper. It basically helps to compare our data. We are using some Schmitt trigger and we are using comparator. So comparator we used, which basically analyze and which set some value that if particular our signal is below this level, so we will consider it 0, and if it is at above this level, greater than this, so we consider that it is 1. And then we have a recovered binary data. So I think this is clear to you. Modulator is we are using XNOR gate. The gate is XNOR we are using, and then again we are using with a 1-bit delay the same signal, and that is provided to a balance modulator. Then in the demodulator part, same we are using 1-bit delay, and the balance modulator the same. The demodulator, basically this is the demodulator because this is the demodulator part, demodulation section. Then we are using LPF, then same comparator, and then we are getting a recovered binary data, right? So from the above figure, it is evident that balance modulator is given the DPSK signal along with 1-bit delay input. That signal is made to confine to low frequencies with the help of LPF, and then it is passed to shaper circuit. So shaper, I told that it is basically a comparator. Here I have written which is a comparator, or we can use Schmitt trigger. Schmitt trigger is also doing the same function to recover the original binary data as the output, right? So this is the demodulation part of DPSK. Then one example I have given, I am explaining a binary stream 1011010001 needs to be transmitted using DPSK technique. Show the reconstruction of DPSK signal by this technique. So here binary sequence is given. So you create this table. In this table, first is the binary data. So write binary data as it is, which you have been given in the question. Then differentially encoded data. Here we are using the output of the XNOR gate. So what we are using, suppose we are using one arbitrary bit. So you can use any bit, either 0 or 1. I am using here 1. So you consider 1, and then I have put one asterisk sign on it. Then this is basically the output of XNOR gate. So XNOR basically provide for the same inputs, it provides 1, and for different inputs it provides 0. It is just opposite of XOR gate. So same we are using. So for 1 1 is basically what? It is same, so you will get 1. 1 0 is different, 0, then 0. You're just comparing these two bits. These two bits are basically compares. See, okay. So 1 1 1 1 0 0 0 1 0 0 1 again 0 0 0 1, then 1 1 same 1 1 0 again 0 1 1, right? So you are getting this particular sequence. Then we are having a phase of DPSK. So for 1 we will be using 0 phase, we all know. For 0 we are using pi, because it is providing a 180-degree phase shift. Right. Then shifted differentially encoded data. So we need to shift our actual data. So that means the actual data, differentially encoded data, not the actual data, we are shifting differentially encoded. So differentially encoded data is this. So we are shifting it by 1 bit. So we are using 1 1. Same we have shifted 0 0 0 1 1 0 1, right? Then phase of shifted DPSK, we have to provide phase of this. So for 1, what is the phase? It is 0 0. For 0 it is pi, right? Then for phase comparison, we are comparing phase received at this and phase this. We are basically receiving these two. right? So here phase is 0 0. In this is having 0 phase, but there is no bit. So there is no bit, there was no bit, so there is no phase. So we are just not including this, we are comparing these two. So here we are having 0 0. So both phases 0 0. So when phase are same, so you will be writing plus, right? Here phase are different, so you are writing minus. Phase same, pi pi, so you are writing plus. Phase same, plus. Then again phase different, you are writing minus. Phase same, 0 0, so you are writing plus. Then there is a different in phase, this is pi and this one is 0. Here is pi, then 0, so you are writing minus. Then again 0 and pi, minus. Then you are having same phase, so you are writing plus, right? Then the last is the detected binary sequence. So for detection part, wherever you are receiving plus, you just put 1. And where you are getting minus, you just put 0. So now check whether you are getting a same sequence which you have sent to the transmitter part. So see 1 0 1 1 0 1 0 1 1 0 1 1 0 1 0 0 1. So here this particular BK is matching to our this binary sequence. So this is how we need to encode our sequence with the help of DPSK modulator, right? So the next I have given one question. So I hope you just try. This is a binary data again, the same thing, but here the 0 0 1 0 0 1 0 0 1 1 is given. You need to create this output, table accordingly. So first you will be using binary data, then you are using differentially encoded data, that is DK, then phase of DPSK, the phase you are using of this particular DK, then differentially shifted differential encoded DK minus 1, that means you are shifting this data basically by 1 bit. Then phase of this particular, after this the phase comparison of these two and the detected binary sequence. So you just try this particular sequence, and after this you just check whether you are getting a same. So same I have shown here. I have again used just one arbitrary bit. So I have compared. So on comparison I am getting 0 for the same one. Same bits are there. Here same bits are there. You are getting bit are different, so you are getting 0. When bits are same, so you are getting 1. So when your bits are different, you are getting 0. When bits are same, 1. Again bits are same, 1. Bits different, 0. Bits same, 1. Bit same 1, and again bit same 1. So phase of this particular, for 1 you are using 0, for 0 you are using pi. Then again differentially shifted, you have to shift this particular by 1 bit. So you shifted, then phase of this shifted. For 1 it is 0, for 0 it is pi, 1 0 0 1 0 0 for pi, 1 particular 0, and again same phase you will be. For 1 you are using 0, and for 0 you are using pi, right? Then the phase comparison. So phase comparison is you are just comparing these two phase. So for this phase is different, so you just write minus. For phase is different, minus. Phase different, minus. Phase same, 0 0, phase same, plus. You are minus. Again the same, you are creating this table. For same you are providing, if phase is same, phase same you are providing plus. Phase different you are provided minus, right? And then finally for minus you are writing, for minus you are writing 0, and for plus you are writing 1. So see, for minus 0 0, so there is some shifting of this. In the last sequence the data is shifted. It is not coming below this. So you are getting, and you understand this, that this is basically for this. For minus you are using 0, so 0. For plus it is 1, for minus it is 0, minus 0. For plus it is 1, for minus 0, for minus 0, for plus 1, and for this particular plus you are getting 1. So see, your whole sequence is matching. So this is how we need to encode using this particular DPSK. Then I think you can now answer DPSK modulation and demodulation. and how binary sequence is encoded using DPSK technique. So thank you, and